So let's install Go. This is a process that's very similar to Julia's manual installation. So first you have to download the binary. And we're on Linux over here. Once it's done, go back to the guide. So that's go.dev docs and install over here. So now go to Linux, and what this is doing is assuming that you download it into USR local, except we didn't do that. So let's go here, cut, and then launch another Explorer. Into our Linux place, and I like programs, so I'm gonna put it here. So whenever you see in this guide that they want USR local, we'll just use programs. Let's see, yeah, okay, so we can delete the identifier like before. Actually, we'll just do it in the windows over here. Refresh. Okay, there's the identifier. Let's delete that. We no longer need the tarball. And we have this folder called Go. Let's go back to the guide. And we need to add something similar into our profile. So it's either bashrc or .profile. So let's try this out. Notepad exe.profile. Well, let's navigate back to the home folder first. So notepad.profile, and at the end of it, we'll add something like that. Except we need to change the path here to home programs go bin. Okay, let's close that. Now to verify it, we do go version. Uh-oh. Well, actually, I think we need to exit first and then come back in, so it loads the profile. And now we go version. Yeah, it sees it. So now we have to install R, but remember we're on Ubuntu 22.04, and that's 2022. So if we do sudo apt-get install R, we're actually going to get something quite old. So now there is a way to get basically the latest version of R. But, well, why don't we just Google that stuff? Okay, that seems like what we have over here. This is the version of Ubuntu we have. So this seems like that's the actual website for R. Yep. And double check. If this command makes sense to you, then you can do it this way. And or if you really don't trust these online tutorials, then you can just simply do sudo apt-get install R. But I will go ahead and do that. So this first, we have to do a sign-in key. Okay. Yep. So now we're going to have to update with this new sign-in key. Okay, so now we can okay, I think I'm just going to install RBase. Okay, now let's install Rust. Again, I just did a Google search. There must be a million guides out there, but this is one I'm going to use. So they use the Rust up command line tool. That's what I'll be using. So I just copy that. And paste it here. Okay, and we'll do option 1, I guess. Okay, now it's done, and it's suggesting that we have to type in some source to add the installation to path. So let's see what the guide says. Yeah, dark cargo inv. Let's verify the installation. And, we're going to have to install a compiler. Okay, we already have it. So we'll create a new folder called Rust Projects, and then another folder, Test Directories. And we'll create a source file that says hello. Control X to exit. Save by pressing Y. Enter. So that compiles it, and we'll run the compiled thing. Test the binary. Oops. Yeah, in Linux sometimes you have to do this, /dot, that's current directory, the binary file, test. And if we really want to see the source code, which I guess is this rs file, it's over here. Now, you could also do VS Code. Oops, you just have to write code. It would open up this directory, and you should see the folder. Now you should see the source file here. Now we should install the extension for Rust. Now to see what extensions you already have installed, so you can type in Julia, and I already installed it. It should be from Julia Lang, so install this one. From R, it should be R editor support. And for Python, it should, I think it's from Microsoft. Yeah, it's from Microsoft. So install those language extensions. And you'll see that you will have a few So these are installed locally, but by local they mean that these were installed in Windows. This was installed when we opened VS Code the first time. It would automatically install this from when we open it up in WSL, so from Ubuntu. The first time we open up VS Code in Ubuntu, we would install this. It would automatically install it, I mean. And these are the extensions that were installed when we were in Ubuntu.